Thank you so much for the introduction.
Power comes in many forms, but we will be focusing on the authority that revolves around people with influence.
Authority grants the ability to make decisions for others and the ability to dictate a society's structure.
An example of this in the story of Scythe would be the Scythedom. The Scythedom is a council of individuals that hold the power to kill whoever they want, whenever they want, to control the population.
Knowing this, people are always wary and concerned whenever they see a scythe. They are left to wonder whether they are going to die or witness a death. Scythes kill to keep the population down. The scythes are a necessary evil to keep the world of Scythe a utopia. This obviously is controversial no matter how you look at it. On paper, scythes may seem to be purposeful and required, but in action, they may cause more dread and cruelty.
It may be easy to see these sides as higher beings, but at the end of the day, they're still humans, just like us.
How does a system create societal challenges?
We believe that systems give different groups of people power, but at the end of the day, it is humans who control the outcome of what society would be like for other humans.
And no matter how perfect a system is, we as humans will never allow it to function properly because we humans aren't perfect.
We are flawed. We have our own selfish desires, morals, and dreams. We aren't always righteous, and we all sin. Goddard is egotistical and very selfish, the antithesis of an honorable scythe to be. He doesn't value the life of others and is just focused on his own goals. Goddard is also very cunning. This is shown when he holds the High Blade's daughter hostage in order to manipulate his way through the Scythe commandments and the High Blade's judgment. The way he prefers to glean is to do it in mass, which causes people to live in even more fear. He essentially commits mass murders for his own enjoyment and causes the perfect utopian world to crumble into hell for those who he targets. Adolf Hitler, one of the most notorious people to ever live. He became very influential and powerful, and because of that, was able to gain a lot of followers. Since he had the power, he was able to push his views onto others and temporarily create his own version of a utopia. Similarly, Goddard believes that the current state of the Scythe world is flawed, as people are living too safe as they are all immortal. He believes that people should take pride in killing and the world needs to fear something, that he is above everyone else in this world. This philosophy is what made him very popular, as he was an icon of what the new ages of scythes strided to be.
The authority that the scythes possess is above the law and is uncontested, meaning there's no one but themselves who can defy their purpose and actions. As stated, humans follow their own beliefs and morals. This can either be really good or bad because either they use their authority and power for the sake of others or for themselves. A real life example of this would be the use of sweatshops in fast fashion. Brands like H&M and Zara are able to produce thousands of different designs and garments weekly because they profit off sweatshops' poor working conditions and criminally low pay wages. This way, these companies spend less money to produce the garments while than their competitors. This same exploitation is seen in the book. Instead of selling clothes and making money, it is instead replaced with the joy and satisfaction of belittling others, as money means practically nothing to these sites. As mentioned by Khaled, Goddard gleans in masses, which is extremely morally unjust, but because of his power and status, he can get away with it, and that way, he is able to use gleaning as a method to entertain himself.
We tried thinking of solutions for these societal issues, but we came to the conclusion that immortality is the problem and not the sides.
When there is a system that is built for society, one party of people are going to benefit off that system more than others. So if the world of Scythe stayed immortal forever, we would see no change for the rest of eternity with a system that only benefits the Scythes over regular citizens.